There's a lot of reading, so I'm quickly going to scan, read through and see what they ask. From a survey of a group of 50 people, it was found that in the past month, 30 of the group had made a donation to a local charity, 25 had donated to an international charity, and 20 had made a donation to both local and international charities. Let L be the set of people donating to a local charity, and I the set of people donating to an international charity. Draw a Venn diagram. So this is my Venn diagram, and I'm quickly going to put in the information that they've given before I look at any of the other questions. They say, let L be the set of people donating to a local charity, and I the set of people. So I'm going to say this is L, and this is I. Right, they say also from the survey of a group, 50 people it was found. So it means that my sample space will be 50. Okay, so sample space is 50, and I got that 50 from 50 people. It was found that 30 people in the past month, 30 of the group had made donations to a local charity. So 30 people made to a local charity, and 25 had donated to the international, and 20 has made donations to both of them. So that's the one where it is and, so both of them is and. Let's just highlight that for later. So it's the 30 we have there, 25 that we have there, 25-ish, 30 is over there, and let's have one more color, and we'll say that 20 is the one that we have there. That's the only information they give. So I have to complete now my Venn diagram with the information that I have. If they tell us that this is 30 and 20 from them is already there, we can get the rest. I don't have to show the calculation. I can then just fill in, and I'm going to fill in green because it's the one we have filled in ourselves. That must be 10, so that 10 and 20 equals 30. That means we need 5 here. We need 5 here, and the reason is that needs to be 25 according to that. We already have 20, so 20 and 5 is 25. All we need is now the ones who haven't given anything, so that needs to be 50. The people who gave is 10 plus 20 is 30, plus 5 is 35, which means we have 15 non-givers. Now I've completed my Venn diagram. Now I can only go and start looking at the other questions. Right, looking at the questions. They say one person from the group is selected at random. Okay, using appropriate notation, calculate the probability that the person donated to a local charity. Okay, so the probability is, for B, the probability, I'm just going to move this up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. What's the probability for the person to donate to a local charity? So it's the probability to a local charity, but not. So that is an and. So it's local, and it is also not to an international. So that means not international. So what's the probability of local and not international? So we're looking at out of everybody, that means that it's going to be out of 50. So that's the first thing we determine. Now we're going to look at what box are we looking at now. So it is, where's my scanner? So we're looking at people who has done locally, but not internationally. So it's not that. And that leaves us with 10. That will be 10 out of 50, and that equals, I'm going to write next to it just to save some space. You can write underneath. Always simplify, so that's 1 and 5. For question C, they say, what is the probability that the person in part A did not make a donation to either type of the charity? So out of this, in part A, so people in this Venn diagram, what's the chances that they didn't give to any one of them? So the probability is not L and not I. Okay, so probability of not having any of that, and that is again out of 50 people. And out of 50 people, the person that didn't give to any one of them, which means it is none of these people, which means it must be 15. And that will give us 15 out of 50. Divide by 5, answer is 3/10. You can also say that that equals 0.3, and this is 0.2. It's easy to compare in decimals because you can take that to percentages as well. For question number D, they say calculate the probability that the person in part A, which is still all of them, so it's going to be out of 50, donate at least to one of the two types. So at least to one of the two types is everybody that has given. So that's a probability of L or I. So or I. So that is everything that we see. It's anything they say at least. If they said only one, then if it was only one, it would have been those. But because they say to anyone, at least any one of them, it's all of them that's in that bracket, and that will give us 45. 35. 35 out of 50, and 35 out of 50, if I simplify that, equals 7 out of 10, divided by 5, and that is 0.7.